For months, the world has been watching the skies over Eastern Europe, a battlefield where technology, training, and timing mean everything. But now, the balance may be shifting. Ukraine's long-awaited F-16 fighter jets have finally entered the war theater, and they've arrived with something far beyond what anyone, especially Russia, was expecting. This isn't just an aircraft delivery, it's a turning point. From the very beginning of the war, Ukraine has been fighting with limited air power, relying mostly on aging Soviet-era MiG-29s and Su-27s, aircraft that were never designed to face the modern aerial warfare tactics used by Russia. For more than 2 years, Ukrainian pilots have fought with bravery but without technological superiority. That, however, has changed. Because these F-16s aren't standard models. They've been upgraded, enhanced with cutting-edge systems, advanced radar, electronic warfare tools, and NATO-grade integration that make them some of the most capable jets in Eastern Europe today. When the first batch of F-16s arrived from Western allies like Denmark, the Netherlands, and Norway, the headlines focused on the symbolism, Ukraine finally joining the Western Air Power Club. But behind the scenes, something far more significant was taking place. Engineers and NATO specialists were quietly turning these aircraft into highly specialized strike platforms, customized for Ukraine's unique needs. The result, a fleet of F-16s capable of doing far more than anyone anticipated. At the heart of this transformation is the AESA radar system, an advanced radar suite that gives Ukrainian pilots a complete 360-degree view of the battlefield. Unlike older radar systems, AESA can track multiple targets simultaneously, jam enemy communications, and lock on to threats faster than the opponent can react. In simple terms, it allows Ukrainian pilots to see first, shoot first, and survive longer. Against Russian aircraft like the Su-35 and MiG-31, this difference is massive. But radar is just one part of the story. These F-16s have also been equipped with modern electronic warfare pods, devices capable of jamming or deceiving Russian air defense systems such as the S-300 and S-400. For months, Ukraine struggled to penetrate Russia's layered missile shield. Now, these upgraded jets can strike deeper, faster, and with greater accuracy, all while evading detection. It's a game of cat and mouse, but the cat just got night vision. Perhaps the most striking part of this upgrade is the integration of advanced weapons systems. These F-16s can now carry AIM 120 AMRAAM missiles, beyond visual range air-to-air missiles that can destroy Russian jets before they even appear on radar. Combined with AGM-88 HARM missiles, designed to hunt and destroy enemy radars, Ukraine now has the ability to strike not just in defense, but in dominance. The message is clear: the skies are no longer Russia's safe zone. Another critical improvement lies in the data link and communication systems. Each F-16 is now connected to NATO's integrated battle network, allowing real-time sharing of radar, satellite, and targeting data between aircraft, ground stations, and even allied drones. This means Ukrainian pilots can receive up-to-the-minute battlefield updates, track Russian movements, and coordinate strikes with unprecedented precision. For Russia, it means facing an opponent that's always one step ahead. Training has also played a key role in this transformation. Ukrainian pilots have spent months training in Western bases, from Romania to Denmark in the United States. These pilots aren't just learning how to fly, they're mastering Western combat tactics, coordinated dogfighting, precision strike planning, and advanced missile engagements. Many of them have thousands of hours in Soviet aircraft, and now, they're using that experience to adapt quickly to the F-16's far more sophisticated systems. According to Western instructors, Ukrainian pilots are learning at a record pace, motivated by one thing: survival and victory. The psychological impact of these upgraded F-16s cannot be underestimated. For Russia, this is not just a new aircraft in the sky, it's a direct challenge to its air dominance. The presence of these jets forces Russia to move its valuable aircraft further from the front lines, deploy more advanced surface-to-air missiles, and rethink its entire air defense posture. Even before the first combat mission, Ukraine's upgraded F-16s are reshaping the battlefield dynamics. On the ground, these aircraft are being supported by new infrastructure and Western-style maintenance hubs, set up in neighboring NATO countries. This allows Ukraine to keep the jets operational without exposing them to Russian missile strikes on domestic airfields. It's a logistical strategy designed to keep these fighters flying, safely and continuously. What's even more surprising is that some of the modifications appear to include stealth coatings and radar signature reduction measures, similar to those used in advanced Western fighters. While these upgrades don't turn the F-16 into a stealth jet like the F-35, they significantly reduce visibility on Russian radar screens, giving Ukrainian pilots the element of surprise during critical missions. And there's another piece to the puzzle: drone coordination. Ukraine's F-16s are being paired with advanced reconnaissance drones capable of feeding live data into the aircraft's cockpit. This means Ukrainian pilots can fly missions guided by real-time visuals of enemy positions, without relying on outdated intelligence. This blend of human skill and digital precision could redefine air warfare in this conflict. Analysts say this combination of technology and training effectively turns the F-16s into mini command centers in the sky. Each aircraft can operate independently, coordinate with ground troops, and deliver devastating strikes across multiple fronts. It's not just about air superiority anymore, it's about information superiority. For Russia, this presents a serious challenge. Its once feared S-400 missile defense system is now being tested in ways it never has been before. Ukrainian pilots, using radar decoys and electronic warfare techniques, have started probing these defenses, finding gaps, mapping responses, and preparing for larger-scale strikes. Western intelligence supports these efforts, supplying real-time satellite and radar data to enhance their effectiveness. But what truly caught Russia off guard wasn't the aircraft itself, it was the speed and coordination of Ukraine's integration. Moscow expected delays, logistical problems, and limited operational capability. Instead, it now faces a well-trained air corps, fully equipped and strategically positioned. In the words of one Western defense analyst, Russia was ready for old jets, not for upgraded F-16s running on NATO intelligence. These aircraft now serve not only as weapons but as symbols of Ukraine's resilience, of Western unity, and of the modernization of warfare. Every flight sends a message: the era of technological imbalance is ending. Ukraine is no longer just defending itself, it's adapting, evolving, and striking back with precision. As the conflict continues, one thing is certain: these upgraded F-16s will shape the next phase of the war. Whether in defending cities, protecting troops, or targeting Russian infrastructure, their presence changes everything. The skies over Ukraine are no longer uncontested. They're a chessboard, and Ukraine just put a queen into play. For Russia, this means new risks, new calculations, and a growing fear that its air advantage may be slipping away. For Ukraine, it means hope, the hope that technology, training, and courage can rewrite the story of this war. And for the rest of the world, it's a lesson in modern warfare, where speed, data, and precision matter more than numbers. The upgraded F-16s are not just jets, they are the embodiment of adaptation, strategy, and survival in a 21st-century battlefield. The skies above Eastern Europe will never be the same again.